Stop. Don't point at me.
We're live.
All right, I know. We're not live. You're
Coming from Studio G.
My head movies. You don't have head movies?
Dude, I think I know what you mean, but it's just such a fucking stupid.
You don't have head movies? What are your
Thoughts?
No, your head don't be ignorant, Will. What goes on in your head movies when you think?
What are you talking about? Like your visual representation of your thoughts?
Just say it. Just say it. Why not? Why not?
It's just so dumb.
You never seen Tropic Thunder?
No. Oh, I mean, sorry, yes, but I don't know what that.
Remember when remember when fucking Ben Stiller plays Simple Jack? Mentally. What is it? What is the proper term? Mentally disabled? Is it mentally?
Sure.
He plays a person who
I genuinely don't know where we're at on that one
who
anymore.
is differently abled. Who is
That's definitely not
mentally, cerebrally differently abled. That's inoffensive, right?
Well,
cerebrally
no, because
differently
you're calling them different. That's mean.
Really?
They're not different, dude. They're just like you and me.
No, they're not. No, like objectively, no.
They have the same potential as you or I.
Will. That's like us hitting the NBA court, looking at LeBron and being like, we could probably.
I could have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody could have done that. Yep.
You have the same potential.
That's what they want you to believe when you're growing up.
Yeah, is that what ruined the world?
Probably.
I think a lot of other stuff, but mostly old white dudes.
Why can't I do that? I was like, well, you're not a freak of nature.
It's delicious.
You know?
Yeah. Your head movies. Okay. So when you're in your head movies, I don't even know why did we start talking about head movies?
I don't know.
Oh, I did the podcast with Jay Light, and it was about movies that you don't like.
Oh yeah, hate. What did you pick?
Spaceballs.
Really?
Not
a fan, huh?
I fucking hate that movie.
I've seen it a couple of times, and I remember it's a parody.
Yeah, but I was telling Jay, like, I want to enjoy it. When I watch it, I like everything in my being's like, I see why this is supposed to be funny. I understand why people enjoy it, but it's
just not for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
No.
It's okay to have those feelings, Aaron.
Will, it's not.
It's okay.
He literally said the same shit. He literally, and the exact same, except the more Jay Light way, less of a douchebag.
Yeah. What?
You're way more of a douchebag than Jay Light.
Yeah. I mean, all right. Yeah, that's fair.
All right. He was like, no, it's okay, man. You don't have to. But like, on a personal level, I want to enjoy sillier shit.
Yeah.
And I just can't.
I'm kind of the same way. If something's like too goofy, I'm like, come on. Like, treat me with some respect as a movie goer. Treat
you with some level of intelligence.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's a place for that shit too. Like, have you ever seen the haunted house parody movie that the Wayans brothers did?
I didn't watch it.
It's so goddamn funny.
Is it?
Yeah, dude. It's really funny. It's
right.
really funny.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Well, okay.
It's really stupid, but it's really funny.
What about, I know, you remember the Scary Movie?
Yeah.
I would say after Scary Movie 2, I was like, all right, I'm pretty much done with this.
Because those were good parodies. Those were good, like, yeah.
So Haunted House, is it? So Haunted House is like is better, is in that level of, like.
I think so.
Okay.
I think there's two of them. I didn't see the second one, I don't think. But the first one was, really, dude? You're going to take your shirt off? It's not even hot in here, dude.
I run hot. I'm sweating. Like, I'm actually sweating.
I'm actually kind of cold, and I'm always warm.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm always warm.
I feel like I have a high metabolism because my body runs hot.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if those are linked, but you definitely have a high metabolism.
That makes sense.
Sure.
My blood is like
What was your temperature when we went to the open mic?
98.7.
Oh
man,
a little warm, dude.
little.
I feel like
toasty.
I feel like the anxiety like ups your temperature too.
What is your temperature supposed to be at? Like, what is the average?
98.6 is the official.
Okay, so
human body temperature.
I was up a point.
Yeah, a tenth.
Right. What is it?
A tenth. Yeah.
Is that a tenth?
Yeah.
Can I say it's up a point and it still be accurate?
No.
Why not?
Because a point what?
No, it's just up a point.
But what's a point? If you're talking temperature, a point would be like 1 degree, right?
But in my head movies,
this is not a head movie.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is just like a logic. I don't even know what it is, but it's definitely not a head movie. Like, what is your head movie?
In my head movies?
Yeah.
All right, so in my head movies, I see 98 point and then like a dot and then 6, and then I'm up a point, so it's 98.7. It's my head movies. I'm an auteur.
No, like I get what you're saying, but it's just objectively wrong.
But if you get what I'm saying, then it means that you understand, therefore I'm right.
Nope.
I'm listening.
Just because I understand doesn't make you right.
I guess in terms of my ability to communicate information to you.
Do you understand that Hitler wanted to kill all the Jews, right? Because he thought they were evil? You understand that happened, that was his...
All right, I'll play this game.
That was his thought process?
I'll play this game. Okay.
Right. So you understand that he wanted to do that. Does that make him right? Because you understand that he wanted to do it? Is that what you're saying to me, Aaron Chase? By your logic that you just utilized on me?
Are we, first off, before I answer this, because I will answer this.
Okay.
This is not a deflection.
Okay.
This whole podcast has become who can get who in trouble.
Yeah.
Who can
in 20 years.
Yes, absolutely. Hitler was ethically and morally wrong, strategically skilled.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Skilled. That is an interesting word. I don't think I've ever heard someone describe Hitler as skilled.
He's a skillful speaker. He's a skillful. He was a skillful.
Charismatic.
There's a
skillful. I don't know. Is that a skill or is that just a talent?
Isn't a talent a skill?
I don't know.
Like,
I feel like talent is natural.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But can you improve upon talent?
Yeah.
So then, hold on. Let me figure out. Sorry, I got to go in my head movies. Can we call this episode Head Movies?
Sure.
Cool.
Make sure I remember.
Right. Okay, so it's like someone with comedic timing or rhythm. I hate people who don't have rhythm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, you should also feel that
when like there's a song playing and they're clapping on the offbeat.
Yeah, but they're like, it's like, how can you not feel it?
Right.
Like that's a natural. I would not. I don't think you can teach rhythm, right?
Not particularly, but you can teach like beats and like counting in time, so you can kind of break it down in a simpler way. You can break it down in a technical way to be like, okay, there's beats on 1 and 1 and 1, 1 and 2 and 1E and a 2E and a triplet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that musician coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you can break it down in like almost like a mathematical sense.
Right.
So like people can figure it out. But as far as like natural rhythm, like some people definitely have like a natural like inclination to be able to.
Do black people?
Oh boy.
This is for you because you're the drummer. This is your turn.
Yeah.
So do black people naturally have better rhythm than white people?
I think so, yeah.
Why? Scientifically speaking. You're the guy who does graphs and shit.
I don't think there's a graph that's applicable to this.
Applicable?
Applicable. I think it can be both.
I like applicable.
Okay.
Smoother.
That's fine.
Right.
I don't think there's a graph that is applicable to this
to this situation. We become politicians when we try to.
There was a lot more drumming in African cultures.
What about Jamaicans, Will?
Same.
Oh, so they're the same thing to you?
No.
That's really
But they
offensive.
also use a lot of drums, whereas like your Europeans, I think they were more like
melodic.
horn and melody driven for whatever fucking stupid reason.
Yeah. Yeah, when you watch those old movies where people are in castles and shit, you always hear flutes.
Yeah.
That was not a flute sound.
Or just like, just like basic string instruments.
Yeah, it's like harps and shit.
Yeah.
I remember there's this guy. He was on my
shaking trying to answer that question.
There's this guy on my improv team that I was teaching way back in college. I can't remember his name. But he.
It's probably good.
Yeah.
Talk shit about him.
Oh, I don't like this person. I don't like this person.
Okay.
He physically could not stay on time. Like we would have these improv games where
that's amazing. Go
he
ahead.
physically could not do it.
Like, were you marching or just like
No,
clapping?
Yeah, clapping. Or we would have to every now and again you'd do an improv game where rhyming was involved or there was some sort of rhythm.
Oh fuck, that would suck for me.
Why?
I just rhyming doesn't.
It was stuff like, okay, hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the words hat, get ready to rhyme with hat.
Okay.
I went to the store and I got a hat.
Then I slipped and saw a bat.
When I got the bat, I hit a mat.
I don't fucking care about that.
He doesn't care about that, so
I don't want to do this
so
anymore.
it keeps going. Yeah.
That gave me anxiety.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You
did look.
I had to
tense.
try really hard to do that.
Why? What's wrong with your head movies that you can't see? Why can't
it's just
you?
not a thing that I've ever even like tried to exercise.
Well, regardless of the rap, like even taking that out, he just couldn't stay on the rhythm. It was. And we tried to break it down. There was this other girl on the team who was in band.
So I was better than him right there.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
You.
I was nervous.
He physically could not do it. I've never seen. It was
like so clapping. He wasn't even able to. Like,
can you stay on? Just make a rhythm. Okay. This is what and I'm just gonna be hard for me to do because all right. This is what it would be like. Like it's throwing you off.
So he's like trying to like react to.
Yeah, he's not. It's a feel. I don't know. It's a feeling thing.
Yeah.
And white people don't have souls, so they can't
Yeah,
feel in that
true.
same way.
Killed too many people to keep those.
Right.
So.
Do you think when you kill someone, you engulf their soul? Like if you look at
It's
them
like
in the eye.
Voldemort, dude, where like your soul gets split and.
If you were gonna kill
lose
somebody,
some of it. I don't know.
if you were gonna kill somebody, do you think you could do it up close? Do you think you could look them in the eye and watch their soul leave their body?
Depends on who it is.
Okay. Let's play this game. Do you have an ex-girlfriend that you would
Nah. No,
Well.
because then I'm definitely going to jail.
That's okay, but let's take out there's no repercussion. You just kill this person and you get to do it like
I think I would rather just do it to a random person.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
You're like an American Psycho type of guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
get you. It's not about emotions
Just
or passion.
like
It's
find
just
like a really tall building with a nice sniper rifle and just kind of look through windows until I find someone and then.
okay. So you would be like the what was the shooter? There's so many. The one at the concert, the country concert.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I would just take one person out and then I'd parachute off the building or something. Remember, I'm Sylvester Stallone.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You need to get a tattoo of an American flag on your arm.
No, that's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh shit, Sylvester. Yeah, that's a different one.
Yeah.
Where's Sylvester Stallone from?
He's in Rambo.
No, where is he from? Like,
I have no idea.
because Sylvester.
fucking Atlanta or Miami or some shit. I have no idea.
So here's a reason why
Probably like Romania.
Romania. No, I think that's
Let me look it up.
okay.
ahead.
While you're
What's
looking this up, here I had an experience yesterday, and it is why I get so angry at Riverside in this area and white people.
Okay.
I was at the Target.
He was born in Hell's Kitchen, New York.
Really?
Yeah, he's from New York.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. The
Go
accent.
get a slice of pizza. Ew.
Is that your interpretation of New Yorkers?
That's Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, okay. That's
After he gets out of the bar.
he did porn.
Good for him.
Yeah, he did a porno.
Nice.
Yeah, and he sold his dog.
I mean, a lot of people do that.
No, but he got it back. He sold his dog for. Yeah, I guess without context, that's. He also brushes his teeth. He's definitely driven a car before. No,
he traded his car in for a new one.
Did he?
I'm sure he has.
At some point, yeah, probably. Let's just create our version of TMZ where the gossip is totally benign.
We'll get sued real quick.
Yeah. Did you know Sylvester Stallone shaves? Bet you didn't know that. I'm dropping knowledge. I was in Target yesterday.
Yeah.
With Aaliyah. And
with Aaliyah?
Yeah. Everyone
took your dog into Target?
Everyone loves Aaliyah in Target. Yep.
That seems not okay, but all right.
Everyone.
And you had her on her chain? Her fucking chain, like, leash thing?
Yeah.
You fucking psycho.
I hook her.
You have your shirt off, too? And your fucking puka shell necklace?
Everywhere I go.
Fucking douchebag. Those black pearls? What is that? Do you always wear that?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever noticed that.
I know you haven't noticed.
That's embarrassing.
You haven't noticed?
No.
I've always had it on.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. If you go back in pictures, you'll see it on for a very long time.
Wow. Do you take it off when you shower?
Nah.
You're gross,
what?
dude.
I'm like a cartoon character. You know when you go when you go into a cartoon character's closet and they have the same shirts over and over?
It's like Charlie Brown. He's like, not this one, not this one. Yeah. This is the right one.
That's how I work.
Speaking of, did you see the Peanuts movie?
I love the Peanuts movie.
It was so good.
So sweet.
I watched it at work one time with one of the kids, and I was like, this movie's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I watch it every Christmas.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one.
You want to watch it with me?
Maybe.
Okay, well, we need to talk about your ability to emote and to express your feelings.
Dude, I don't want to commit to anything right now.
Okay. Okay.
Also, I might be home for Christmas, so.
Take me.
You want to pay for your plane ticket?
No.
All right, then.
Just have your dad do it. He's rich.
No, he already bought mine.
Oh, so he can buy your ticket, but he can't buy mine.
Yeah, because I'm his real son.
Okay,
his adopted son.
Not
by choice, forcibly adopted son.
Yes, let's.
You raped my father into adopted fatherhood.
I have his phone number. I can call him right now.
So that just makes him part of your life now.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
He knows he's my surrogate white dad, right?
Oh my God.
He's aware. Surrogate white dad.
You can live vicariously through me.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Anyway. What were we talking about?
I was in Target with Aaliyah.
Yeah.
And I had I had my
no shirt on. No,
of course. I roll like DMX everywhere.
Yeah.
But I had my Black Lives Matter mask on. It said say their names, right?
Yeah.
And This is actually what summarizes why I fucking hate suburban white people. Like if you're gonna be racist, I can at least have some mild respect for that old school redneck, don't come on my property type of racism. Because at least I know where we stand. At least you're not fucking with me. Like, fair enough, you don't like me, I don't like you. We'll just not be around each other.
Yeah.
Whereas this bitch has these two. She's a bitch.
Female.
What?
Female lady?
She is more of a bitch than my dog that is literally a bitch.
Oh.
I don't like this shit. So
that was a bad joke.
Yeah, well, whatever. X gonna give it to you. She has these, she's like a Karen, but is in nice mode. You know what I mean? Like a Karen that's not freaking out at the moment.
Okay.
And is only quelled.
But definitely gives a shit.
What do you mean?
About like your face mask.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But also,
and would like stop black people in a car dealership. Like, what are you doing here? You can't get a BMW.
Her hatred for black people just is a little outweighed for her love of dogs. Because, and this is how it works, where like they see the dog. If I'm in a wife beater, I did have a shirt on, but I'm in a wife beater. I have this fucking hair. I'm sagging my pants because I'm still in the 90s.
I would have been like, who let this guy in with this dog?
They love the dog. That so Target weird. In particular loves Aaliyah. They love Aaliyah.
That's so weird.
Yeah. And she comes up, starts talking to me about like, she's like, it's a cute dog or whatever. And I see her kids, and her son has a Blue Lives Matter.
Nice.
And these are maybe 10, 11-year-olds.
Right.
Has a Blue Lives Matter hat and fucking cowboy boots with an American flag on the cowboy boots and like an eagle. Like the eagle is sketched into the cowboy boots.
Yeah.
And then her other son looks also like a douche. They're twins, so they're the same person to me. And it's like you see what's literally on my face. I put that on my face so that these people stay the fuck away from me. I don't want to interact with them.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me? I'm looking at your son. I'm being cordial.
But maybe she's not. Maybe she doesn't hold those beliefs.
Well, then take the fucking hat off and switch out some bits. Put some Nikes on that kid.
Hey, man,
because
you can't let this kid be himself.
No, fuck that kid.
They can't have a 10-year-old can't have an opinion.
No.
What?
No.
What do you mean?
A 10-year-old can have an opinion, but it doesn't matter.
They shouldn't be able to choose their gender.
You don't choose your gender. You are born in your gender, right?
I mean, you get to choose how you're identified.
No, wait, because it's like being trans. You don't choose that, right? Like you just are born.
No, but I mean, you can still be like, all right, but
choose to identify.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let me actually figure this out here. Really
I
quick.
really don't know. I'm just fucking talking.
Wait, no, we're gonna figure this out. I'm so woke.
Okay, dude.
All right, you can be born heterosexual or homosexual, or bisexual, or pansexual.
Sure.
Sapiosexual.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, you don't know pansexual?
Not really.
Oh, you want me to explain that?
You just want to fuck everybody?
That means that you feel comfortable
fucking everybody.
Consenting
to fucking everybody.
To having consensual intercourse.
With everybody.
With people that are heterosexual, bisexual, transgender, and so on.
So everything.
Every human beings.
You want to fuck everything that walks.
Human beings will.
That's what that means.
You're being offensive.
That sounds like you.
Pansexual?
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck dudes.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I guess that, yeah. I think
same goes for me. That's crazy.
I feel like that should be the conversation. You don't want to fuck dudes, do you? Nah. All right. It should be kind of left at that. But regardless, like, she's having conversation with me. I'm being cordial, but I'm making it like I'm looking at this kid's fucking shit, and I'm like clearly uncomfortable. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Stay away from me. And
while she was petting Aaliyah, you should have went over and like flicked his hat off his head. Fucking idiot. Shoved his face into some squash or something. Fucking idiot. Eat some bananas, bitch.
My issue with these people is that's why other people who aren't like blatantly racist don't get it. They're like, I don't understand. She was being nice. And they don't get that, like, deep down, this isn't the behavior that they're actually like. That's not. If I did not have Aaliyah with me, she would have given me a dirty look.
Right.
And so it's like that fakeness. I just don't talk to me. If you're rocking Blue Lives Matter shit, if you're wearing fucking cowboy boots, don't talk to me.
Yeah, I can't believe anybody talks to anybody. Even if I see a dog, I just look at it and I go, that's a dope dog.
Yeah.
And then I walk.
Dude.
I keep going.
People are so comfortable with come up to me if I have Aaliyah with me.
Yeah.
If I don't have Aaliyah, they're scared of me or they're angry. But it's obviously. So it was just annoying. The end.
But I mean, the same goes like for me. Like when I'm walking my dog, people are way more likely to talk to me.
Right.
So that's just.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, like,
otherwise, why the fuck would they say anything?
That's true. But
there's nothing like.
Maybe
it's because you're not special, Aaron. You ever think about that? That maybe they wouldn't have noticed you at all.
Will.
If you wouldn't have
I'm
had
important.
Aaliyah?
Will, I'm important.
Okay.
I'm the center of the universe.
In
my head movies. Hey! In my head movies, I walk around and there's a glow from me.
You.
It's a good head movies is a good way to describe it.
It is. It's funny.
It like you get it.
Yeah.
So why does Tropic Thunder get a pass on everything?
I don't know.
Because
it's amazing.
Shocking.
It was like right before
everything
blew up.
Yeah, but
like people go back way further on people's Twitter timelines.
Right.
I don't know.
Robert Downey Jr.'s in real blackface.
And Ben Stiller did
What did he do? I can't. You have to enunciate.
He went fully mentally challenged.
Fair enough. And you're not supposed to do that.
Apparently, but he did.
He did
that's
do it,
and
he got away with it.
Of that movie is like,
but
like I think that's part of it is that like it is like making fun of itself,
right? But people are stupid, and they can't. Most people, I don't think, understand. I'm starting to realize most people don't understand satire.
Yeah,
and
They don't understand why a lot of jokes are actually funny.
Mm-hmm. Which is weird.
It is weird because they'll still laugh, but it's like not for the reason that the joke was told.
It's like they're laughing because they know the tone. Have you ever seen, you know, that when you're at Mike's and you see a comic who's going off of raw charisma?
Yeah.
And it's like, especially, let's be real, like that Def Jam style, that like, hey, my nigga, like, and then the door opened. Oh, and it's like, all right, what?
And this bitch standing there.
Oh, yeah. That
make faces.
Making
reactions.
I'm not going to say the name because I don't like this comic. Not as a person, obviously, because I don't know this person because they're famous. Not famous. Hold on. Can you talk while I find this?
Yeah, I can talk, but I don't know what I'm going to say because you're literally mid-thought and I don't know. Are you going to tell me who it is?
This guy.
Is it? Oh.
I've watched his shit on YouTube and it annoys me.
He's really good live.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen him a lot.
I feel like maybe
all those like
that style.
That style is so much better live.
Okay.
It doesn't translate well to film in like specials. But like, dude, when there's a comedy club full of people that
would enjoy
that comedy,
yeah.
There's nothing. It's unbelievable, dude.
Is it funny for you too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll shut the fuck up then.
I mean, I think I'm a little more in tune with that style and that like the culture a little more now. So like, I think like a normal white person probably wouldn't get it, but I tend to be able to pick up on more of the jokes why it's funny.
I watched a video.
Plus, I've seen so many.
Right,
I've seen so many, so like I get it.
I watched a video of that comic in particular where he didn't say a joke. Like there was not one. It was like a premise that was presented, and then moving around in a silly way.
Yeah,
that's all it was. It was
yeah, that's fair.
It was basically like
it is funny,
but it does. I guess it just doesn't translate through video. I guess. What is that? Why is it that comedy translates better when you're just there?
Dude, there's just something about the live performance. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be done.
That's true.
That's how it's supposed to be experienced.
So comics that make specials that are really good, like Chris Rock. I'm sure Chris Rock is amazing in person, but he can also translate whatever that energy is on film.
I think even if you saw, what's the one special where he has like the big blue background and he's pacing back and forth?
Bring the Pain?
The one with the N-word bit.
Oh,
the famous N-word bit.
Yeah.
Where he has like the silver suit.
That's, fuck. Hold on, I got it.
You know what I'm talking about,
though.
I forgot what I was going to say, though, about it.
We're talking about the energy.
I bet if you were there for that taping, it would be way better.
Legendary.
Than what it was when you saw it on tape. I think every live performance is really like that. Because I've seen like a lot of these guys that are on Netflix, I've seen them live.
Yeah.
And they're always better live. Joe Coy, dude, crushes live. It's absurd. And his specials are really good and really funny.
Yeah.
But when he's here at the club live, it's unbelievable.
This is bothering me that I can't find that particular special or whatever. I think it's Bring the Pain. Bring the Pain or Bigger and Blacker. One of the two.
Regardless.
Is that a skill, though? Is that a skill to be able to translate that to film?
Yes, but I also think it has to do with like the director and how it's shot and edited and all that bullshit. Not that I know a whole lot about that, but
we can talk to Bryce about it.
I think that's important too, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know.
So when are you gonna make a special, Will?
Fucking probably never.
Really?
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not even considering that.
Really?
No.
I guess I'll just leave you in the dust.
I guess, dude.
Yeah.
You didn't even do a special.
Yeah, no, it's 20 minutes. It's special.
It's not a comedy special, though.
You know,
you said it yourself, so it doesn't even matter.
I smile in it.
Okay.
Every now and again.
You calling it a one-man show just means it's comedy that's not funny.
That's fair. That's very fair. It's not funny. It's frustrating because when I try
you set it up, you set them all up like jokes.
Do I?
Yeah. It's still like the same,
like that tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tone.
Yeah, you're clearly trying to make jokes.
No.
Okay.
Why are you being dismissive, Will?
I'm not. I'm just telling you, and you're denying.
You're hurting my feelings.
What do you want me to say?
No, I mean, I just want you to stop hurting my feelings.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we're done. Let's move on.
Okay. All right. Let us move on.
I will record when somebody offers to do it for me when I probably more deserve it.
Bryce can do it.
Yeah, but I don't deserve it yet. So
when do you think you will
when
deserve?
somebody offers it to me?
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta take the bull by the horns.
Yes and no.
Okay.
But if you're not headlining clubs regularly, you should not be making specials.
I agree.
So I got a long way to go. So I'm not even concerned about it. My material is going to be different by the time. So I'm not. I have no thoughts of doing a special.
When do you think?
I think if you're less than 10 years thinking about doing a special, you're kind of stupid.
I would say that I'm very stupid, Will.
Yeah.
I'm not kind of stupid.
Yeah. So.
But
especially if you're thinking about like Netflix, if you're talking about like a real.
Yeah.
What most of the world would consider a comedy special, we're a long way off. Are you thinking if you can do it in less than 10 years, you're either Bo Burnham or you're crazy?
What is it about Bo Burnham?
he's talent. That's talent.
Raw talent.
Talent that he's worked on and just honed
Yeah.
to a fucking. But he's also just a genius. So
yeah,
he's a prodigy. He's an outlier. You can't include him in the
the pantheon
in the research.
Yes,
he's on the far end of the bell curve.
Yes, that annoys me. That annoys me when people use not him, but when people use.
Oh, outliers.
Yeah,
me too.
Well, I mean, Bo Burnham is like whatever, and it's like you're not fucking Bo Burnham.
Exactly.
Neither am I.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
God, that gets on my nerves. But when shit opens back up, when do you think we'll be able to worm our way back into the comedy club?
I don't even know when comedy club's gonna open up. So.
But as I'm seeing pictures of it open, like the Comedy Store's kind of open, isn't it?
The patio, yeah, but I mean, none near us. I thought you were talking about Ontario specifically because we were doing shows there.
I am talking about
Ontario. So there's not really a place to do comedy outside there because the outside is like the mall, and that's not really conducive to comedy. So the Improv itself has been doing drive-in shows at the Irvine Spectrum on the top of the parking garage.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like headliners, so there's really no place for us there. They're just going to bring in big people.
This kind of really fucked us, huh?
Yeah. For developing comics, this sucks. As far as like development.
Yeah, yeah.
But it'll be fine. I don't know. Being on stage the last couple of weeks made me realize that I'm not going to have as far to climb as I thought I was going to coming back.
Why is that?
Why is what?
Why? What made you feel that way?
Oh, just being on stage, I was just like, oh, okay, I remember how to do this. Or like, I remember what this feels like. Like, I'll be able, and especially like throwing new material. I did 2 different 5 minutes back, like 2 weeks back to back. I was like, oh, okay, I have shit to work with. That's at least, even if I whittle it down, we're talking 5 minutes from that 10. Because there was a lot of stuff that I was like, okay, I like that. Mm-hmm. So
my
pretty happy about it.
My writing style has changed a lot, actually. Like, it's way more loose. I like last mic, my whole logic was, all right, here's the premise, here's a joke, and then just fuck around.
I'll do that sometimes.
Yeah.
If you only dude, and sometimes, hey, maybe it's just a good one-liner.
Yeah.
You never know until you find out.
Yeah, but I had this really regimented way of going about it. And now, for whatever reason, I assume street stand-up for talking for hours on a time. Like, it's now changed. It's morphed into something way more flexible, and it feels more fun. But was that how have you been writing the same way since the beginning?
I kind of change it up. Sometimes, like, I have a bit, and I write it all out because then I just have it all. Like, I just have it worked out in my head, sort of.
Your head movies?
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. For this instance, it's more like that.
Really?
Yeah, because I envision, like, I see myself doing the bit before I've done it.
Please continue. This is fascinating to me.
Well, I mean, when I'm thinking of a bit, I think of the line, and then I picture
see
myself
doing it.
Yeah.
So you're using
Huge laughs, by the way, every single time.
Yeah.
Everything murders in my head
Yeah.
movies the first time. Everything, dude. It's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. In my head movies, it's better than when it actually comes out.
Yeah.
So I have this vision of it. I'm like, okay, I just need to keep working it until I actually get it to where I'm thinking of like, which is weird that you can't just like do what you're thinking.
Right.
You know?
Why is
I don't know. It's so strange, but like that's that working out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I don't know. Sometimes you do it exactly how you want, and it's not right either. And you're like, okay, I guess I have
to do something.
change it up. Yeah.
That's what annoys me when audience members well, it depends. When someone's really just shitty, fair enough. But when you can tell someone's just having an off night or they're just working, like it annoys me when audience members are like, that wasn't funny. And it's like, well,
thanks.
This is what this is.
I gathered that.
Yeah, like we can but at the same time, what is it about bad comedy that makes you angry? Because it makes me
it
mad.
makes me livid.
It makes me so mad.
And it's weird because it's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it's hard.
But
And
I think it's because we have to wait. Because we're like trying to get on. But like, dude, if I went up first and then there was bad comedy after me, I don't think I'd give a shit.
No,
it's like I could be up there right now.
I mean, like, I don't even mean like stand up. I mean comedy like if I watch a comedy
movie,
it makes me angry.
I don't watch comedy movies for that reason. I just don't want to watch. I don't know. I don't know. I don't do comedy movies per se.
There's just something, and I don't even mean for I mean for audience members too. Like the idea of heckling when someone's doing poorly, like that the Apollo type of heckling. Not that they've offended anybody, just that like you weren't being funny. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't
waste my time.
Yeah, but it's so strange because it's such a pure intention. In your head movies, you know what I mean? In your head movies, you're like...
I'm just thinking of getting booed off the stage at the Apollo now.
Oh, my God. How? Would you cry?
Probably. If I completely bombed.
Would you run to me out the wings and hug me? And then I don't know what to do. Did you see Richard Pryor's son?
Yeah, you showed me that.
Oh, my God.
So good.
Like, I can't even. That one, and when Jamie Kennedy, like, demolished that other comic at that roast. Did you seen that?
No.
Can we look? Can you
I'll look it up later?
Oh, it doesn't play through the.
I mean, I don't. This isn't my computer. So
okay. All right. No. So at those roasts, this other comic, this kind of up and coming comic, is there, and he's not doing well. And so Jamie Kennedy roasts the shit out of him at the while he's supposed to be roasting, like just demolishes him and damn near ruins his career.
Ruins Jamie Kennedy's?
No. Jamie Kennedy ruins this guy's career. Like
hilarious.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if you can. Let's see. All right. Jamie Kennedy roasts a dude. Let's see what happens. No, not Jamie Kennedy. What is it?
I don't know.
Jamie Foxx. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Dude, I had a completely different head movie going on.
Yeah, my bad. Guy Torry? No.
Guy Torry.
No, not Guy Torry, but I found it. Who is the guy? Let's see. Who?
Oh my God.
What? Talk then, bitch.
You're making noises Googling.
All right, I'll stop talking. Go ahead. Go talk.
I don't have anything to talk about.
That's because that's why you need me. That's
oh
why.
My God.
That's why this doesn't work without me, Will.
Yeah,
all right.
Will.
Okay, you need a foil.
I make you entertaining because otherwise you're just depressing. I listen to your other podcasts.
You do?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I've listened to a couple, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't have much of this in my life. I just jump out my fucking window.
I'm working on it. You know?
Making me depressed?
No. Being
more funny?
Yeah.
In your podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
It's a process, Will. This is an artistic process.
Yeah.
This is a journey. Okay. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint.
Yeah. Sure.
I would say you make me make more sense.
Okay. You're welcome.
Okay. Well, now I don't want to give you compliments anymore. I feel like you can't handle a compliment without being a douche. But
You're
your
right. I
fucking
can't.
face.
I cannot take compliments.
When you smile, I just want to punch you in the face. And it's not like it's like you're doing this coy, fucking smarmy, smug. You look like you should be drinking a cup of tea, like that Kermit cup of tea. I fucking hate it when you smile like that.
Dude, and the thing is, sometimes I'm being genuine, and you can't even tell.
No, because you're just a piece of shit.
Not all the time.
Yeah, when we're dealing with, I almost said, when we're dealing with children, you know what I'm saying? The type of children, the type of babies that we, you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, man.
No, but you get what
I get what you're saying.
What am I saying, Will?
I get it, though.
No, but you have to tell me because you make me make sense. So what do we would get in a lot of flack.
I don't, dude. Who are we?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Give it 20 years.
So
I think that's what's freaky about doing. Like, I remember when social media first started. I remember adults were like, it's going to be on there forever. And when you're a kid,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, fuck you, Dad.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, and now it's like happening, where that whole generation posted crazy shit when they were younger.
But I think the key is to not give a shit.
Yeah, I guess that's how Donald Trump did it.
That's how everybody that survived an accusation. I mean, unless they're like really serious, like Chris D'Elia level.
Where is he?
In hiding.
Do you think he can come back? Because like Ari Shaffir seems fine.
That was a different situation.
That is
an entirely different situation.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, Ari's fine. I knew he was gonna be fine. I told
just be quiet
everybody
and
he was
then
gonna
like
be fine.
It
didn't hurt him at all. He lost representation, but he doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't
He's got
care about
money. He doesn't care. He can book his own shows.
He did do that. He did comedy intelligently.
Yeah,
very smart. The other one.
What are we?
The Chris D'Elia one. That's,
oh yeah, that's
can you?
That's hard to. I don't know. You somehow have to prove it's not true, but how you exactly you can't. So
and if, I mean, I don't know the details of all of it, obviously, but if that's the thing that sucks. Like, what if none of it's true?
Well, then you'd hope that he would like sue him, take legal action against him, say this wasn't true.
But regardless of suing him or not, it's out as soon as you say it.
Yeah,
it's.
I agree. Yeah, it's like it's weird where it's like you should just take immediate legal action and like. But I know that's not like easy to do, and I wouldn't know how to go about that.
Yeah.
Who do I go to? A lawyer? Like who?
Or like fucking Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. Or like I don't have the money to fight Chris D'Elia in court. You know?
This is true.
So
but like like Ellen DeGeneres. What did she do that was upsetting? I actually don't know.
I don't even know if Ellen herself did. I noticed that she has made like racial jokes in like amongst the studio, amongst the staff.
Right. But I wasn't there, but
She's a comedian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hate to use that excuse, but like she's
a comedian. It's and then what cancels out more, LGBTQ or black? Like, does it depend on what's going on?
That's a good point.
Like, it seems like because the George Floyd thing right now, black out trumps LGBTQ. But when Jesse Smollett's a whole other
but like back it wasn't that long ago,
right?
Where
then LGBTQ out because Dave Chappelle with the trans stuff.
Yeah,
it's like whoever's getting beat on the most gets the most social currency.
But as far as like the hiring that they said there wasn't like enough diversity in the hiring.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much she has to do
control
with that.
over that.
I don't think she's gonna choose her fucking camera operators or whatever the fuck, like.
I think that's why I'm slowly but surely like not. How do I put it? I don't want to make myself the face of the buddy system.
No,
fuck that.
late.
No. I'm.
That's your fault.
No,
dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Nah.
All right.
Nah. Don't fuck you. For everyone who needs to use their head movies to see this, he sipped his fucking coffee with his little smug, and he's stroking his beard like he's a king of England. Now he's stretching out his arms like he's a beautiful dove.
I prefer a peacock.
A peacock. God. Anyway, I hate you.
So sexy right
Yeah, not caring seems to work.
Yeah.
But what about someone like Kevin Hart, who cares immensely? He seems to have been fine.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't. But his wasn't sexual. Like, I mean, it was sexual, but it wasn't like.
He wasn't molesting anybody?
Yeah. He wasn't like
or accused
anybody.
of right.
He was just made a
well
insensitive joke, I guess.
What about
it was pretty insensitive, but
yeah, but for the
it's kind of funny. Just think about bashing a dollhouse over a kid's head. That's funny, dude. I'm sorry.
It is pretty
it's
funny.
fucked up that it's because he was gay, but like
the visual
yeah, the visual
the head
is
movies
funny.
of that.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to teach everyone how to use their head movies. So once people understand how to use their head movies, they can picture the joke, and then they can understand, like, oh, okay, I see why this was funny.
Maybe, but I don't think people are smart enough to
use their head movies?
Yeah.
So Simple Jack can use his head movies.
It's just drawn in crayon.
Stick figures are what they picture.
The sun has a smiley face. That's why they look at it all the time.
Teletubby style?
Yeah. No, that's a baby. That's creepy as shit. I mean, like a drawn-in smiley face.
Right.
With googly eyes.
Okay, so it comes down to mostly sexual stuff. It seems like where it's you're just done.
Yeah,
that makes sense. What about?
I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens with Jeff Ross because he was gonna counter sue or whatever.
Wait, what happened to Jeff Ross?
There was this girl that claimed that when she was 15, she had a relationship with him.
How old was he? Claimed
33.
Ooh.
Yeah, but he came out with a statement was like, this is not true. I've dealt with this person in the past. They have mental problems. I'm in a lot of trouble. He's like, I'm going to take legal action against them. So,
yeah.
And that's what an innocent person would do, in my opinion.
Right.
So,
I'm concerned for myself because I've dated crazy people.
Yeah, you're it's so funny because George and I were talking about this on the way home from the mic last week. It was like, if anybody's gonna have a scandal sex, it's gonna be Aaron, but only because it's a numbers thing.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, because
some crazy.
I'm white, so I'm a big target, but
yeah.
I don't get with that many people.
Right.
So
I've changed. Like, that's the thing is I've changed. I don't like.
Does it matter?
I would hope so. I would hope that, like, I guess according to public opinion it doesn't, but like just internally, like I just don't. That when someone says I'm not that same person anymore, when Kevin Hart said that, I get that in a really personal way now. Like I'm literally just not the same person when I was like 22.
Yeah, or like you've ever seen like something on Facebook that's like a what do they call
Thursday
memory.
Remember Thursday?
But like no, the like Facebook itself,
right.
Like.
And you see
like your old status or something, and you're like, oh, I don't even think like that anymore for sure. Like that's stupid, and you would kind of want to delete it, but you're like,
but there's you would have to scroll all the. That's the other thing. Who the fuck has the time? To like
scrub
all.
That's somebody's job. That's a real job.
That's crazy.
Do you imagine your job is looking for offensive shit on famous people's timelines?
That seems exhausting.
So nobody else can.
No, yeah, it's gonna be it's like frustrating. The idea of somebody years later being able to be like, hey, they upset me. Yeah,
by something they said 18 years ago.
Yeah, it's like how I don't want to be so callous as to say just get over it, because maybe I it's like I acknowledge that I've hurt people's feelings and that they've in many ways have hurt my feelings, but. You gotta grow and like at some point you gotta like. I guess maybe because then I sound like a hypocrite because I'm bitching about my mom all the time. But like even that I'm actively trying to move past, and it's just difficult. But I don't know. I don't know what the right thing is. I don't know what the moral thing is.
Yeah, time will tell. Probably. Hopefully, by the time anything would happen to us, there's been enough of
time,
to see what other people have done to have like a game plan.
Yeah, it's like how Elvis was the first
right
dude.
Yeah.
And now people can learn from that. Yeah.
Don't do drugs. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do
It
drugs.
took quite a few. Yeah, but not like hard drugs.
What drugs are appropriate? Well,
It's ones that won't kill you in a single
alcohol?
that you can't like overdose on.
Alcohol.
Yeah, I don't really drink.
Yeah, but you can't tell people not to do alcohol.
Sure you can. We did at one point.
Did we?
Yeah, prohibition.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well.
Nope.
Like
sure
a lot
didn't.
of crime.
Yeah, because there's a lot of fucking addicts.
Yeah. Just
Alcoholics.
let them drink.
Yeah, it's fine. Let them drink themselves to death. I don't give a shit.
Okay, if there was one
if you
drug,
want to, go for it.
there was one drug you would prohibit, what would be the drug?
Probably meth. I don't think anything good comes from meth. I feel like heroin could be fun. I don't think meth is fun.
Yeah, when you see it portrayed, it doesn't seem. Even meth addicts are like, I don't know why. I just need to. I just really need to do this for some reason. I want to hear voices and
but I
bite
feel
things.
But at the same time, I feel like more people overdose on heroin. I feel like you hear about that more. I don't really know.
Where's the line of like personal responsibility and then societal responsibility of that?
That's a good question.
Answer it for me. Fix it.
I think personally, I think we should let people do what they want.
Slippery slope, bro.
Whatever.
All right. It's like
Anybody that's gonna like make a difference probably isn't gonna fall into that hole.
that's fair.
There's enough information for people to make a wise choice if they're wise enough.
I think it comes down to common sense.
Yeah.
And the more time goes by, the more I'm realizing we don't have a lot of that in our country.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Like freedom of speech, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's that like comics were like, no, you can say whatever you want. But any rational, reasonable person would be like, okay, we understand why yelling fire in a theater would be considered illegal because someone, some fucking idiot, did it as a joke or whatever, and then
people died.
People died. People trampled over each other. It was a whole big thing, and there is a difference between the concept of freedom of speech and just fucking with society. And people don't seem to have. There's this weird all or nothing mentality that people have about that. And I guess it just comes down to lack of common sense. And how do you fix that?
I don't know. Can you teach common sense?
What's easier, teaching comedic timing or common sense?
I think I'll pass on both. I'm not taking that job. If someone's like, hey, we have 2 teaching jobs available, and they slide a piece of paper, and that was the 2 options, I'd be like,
what
no
about
thanks.
timing, like music timing?
I think that you can teach. To be able to stay on beat with practice.
Why is comedic timing so difficult to teach?
Because I don't think you can do it. You can't train it as it's happening.
Oh, it has to happen, and then you write about it.
Yeah, or like you adjust. Like they're like if someone is like on stage telling a joke, you can't be like, okay, wait, now say it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's no way to do that. I mean, you could listen back and be like, okay, you should have taken longer here, but there's too much time that'll pass. And so that would be hard. But if you're like teaching beat, you can just like, okay, stop.
And keep going. Right. Like, you can't keep repeating the same jokes over and over again.
Right. I mean, you'd have to wait a day or whatever.
Do you think somebody who doesn't have comedic timing can still become successful in comedy? And successful meaning sort of live off of it?
I mean, probably. I'm sure somebody. I mean, I think if you're successful, though, you have some kind of timing, even if it's your own unique way.
Do people with
like Rodman? You ever seen Rodman?
He
just kind of talks like this, really quiet, and then when he gets to his punchlines, he'll say them louder and then come back down. And I don't know, he just kind of talks. It's really weird.
Yeah,
but people pay attention to see him. So.
Are we doing ASMR again?
Please no. I'd rather hear more Pokemon erotica.
I can't believe that shit's real. I think
I can.
Yeah, well, I think the internet's revealed to us how crazy the world actually is.
Yeah, and it's made it seem more okay.
Yeah,
which is not okay.
Well, it's gonna keep fucking Neuralink, man. Eventually, we'll just be inside each other's brain holes.
Just be able to share head movies.
Yeah,
Those are gonna become the new home movies.
head movies.
Yeah,
I like it.
you just send them.
Are you gonna let Elon Musk drill into your head?
Sure, dude.
For real?
Yeah, I'll be a fucking test subject.
I don't believe you.
That sounds cool.
Nah,
It does sound cool.
I don't want like a I don't know a box with a little blinking light coming out of my head.
No. It's gonna be all internal. It's gonna be like the size of probably like a battery, like a watch battery. You know what I mean?
Can they like shut off your brain or whatever?
Probably, but that's probably a good thing too. Just if it's going south for me, if I'm like falling off a cliff, just do.
Man, this is gonna sound real fucking ignorant in 20 years.
Is it?
Yeah. You know when you see like old videos of people in like the 1980s and they're making predictions or they're talking shit?
Yeah.
And you're like, you don't know. You're
no,
a fucking
not at all. But
like when I listen to
I would be a test subject for Elon. If you're listening, Mr. Musk, I will.
One of my favorite specials is Eddie Murphy Delirious.
Okay.
But that first, you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
That first part is like, ooh, this did not age well. Not at all. But it's still funny. I don't know why.
Because it's Eddie Murphy.
That's true. He's another one of those. It's just Eddie Murphy.
Yep.
I want to become one of those.
He's supposed to come back, right?
Well, he was supposed to, and then
this happened.
Yeah. I think he'll still be funny when he comes back.
Oh yeah.
He's Eddie Murphy. How long have we been talking to each other?
55 minutes.
55 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. How long are our episodes usually?
About an hour-ish.
All right, I'll talk to you for like 5 more minutes, I guess.
Oh,
And then we can go back to our corners.
Thank God. I'm so ready to go take a nap, dude.
Why? What have you done today?
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot.
Do you take naps every day?
No. Not during the week because work. So I catch up on the weekends.
I feel like most of your weekends are just sleep now.
Nah, play video games. Just sit around. Enjoy my time off. Do the things I want to do, finally.
Stand up?
I mean, where am I going to do that?
On the street with me.
Nope.
Man, you a bitch.
You've been hearing the things I've been talking about on stage. I can't do that on the street.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Just give it a shot.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, comedy's uncomfortable.
Not in that way.
You need to suffer for your art, Will.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, how have you suffered?
I moved across the country.
Was that suffering?
I live in poverty right now.
Poverty, Will.
I do live in poverty. I make less than $30,000 a year.
That's like American poverty,
Yeah.
which I think is slowly becoming...
It's poverty, dude.
Yeah. Ugh.
I live in poverty. I could be living comfortably at home with my dad in my bedroom.
Yeah, but you'd
playing World of Warcraft.
You'd be miserable.
Being a manager.
You'd be
at a fucking local grocery store.
That sound like... Are they so angry because their lives are shitty?
Yeah. They have nothing to do. They have no inspiration. They have no dreams.
Man, I'm starting to realize how important sports actually is to our culture.
Yeah.
I didn't watch. I never really paid attention.
Yeah, sports are the fucking best.
Well, it gives people a purpose.
It's very important for a lot of cities.
Yeah.
Especially like income wise.
It makes me feel like, when people would be like, why are they so overpaid? No, they're paid exactly what they need to be paid because...
Especially as much as people want. Like, dude, obviously they're not... They're obviously not overpaid because that's what they're paid.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
So that's what they're seen as being valued in the market today because it's a $1 billion industry. I mean, each team is probably a $1 billion organization.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Even if you're like a third string kicker.
Yeah, you're living way better than...
Us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Their minimum salary is probably 6 digits at least.
I
don't really know. I don't know. For the record, I don't know. But given the situation,
you watched Blue Mountain State, right?
Yeah.
Alex Moran kind of had it right. I like the progression of the character becoming someone who wants to be the head quarterback. But that first season of no, I'm just gonna be second string. I don't need to do anything.
And party.
Yeah, just do whatever I want. That's like the mentality of a comic just within sports.
Yeah, kind of.
being a third string quarterback or not third string kicker,
Yeah.
like is a real.
I mean, there's no such thing as a third string kicker.
What if
They
the other
have
guy-
they have like two.
okay,
They
second
have
string.
the kicker, and then the punter acts as the second kicker.
All right.
Usually.
So let's say you're the punter.
Yeah.
And-
Usually, like a punter would do like kind of like they can do them all, but they would like specialize. Like one dude would be better probably at kicking field goals. So
Let's say you're the second string kicker.
okay,
Whatever. That has to be one of the easy. Second string kicker on a Super Bowl winning team.
oh yeah,
You just get to. We did it, guys.
yeah, especially if you like get to come in and kick the winning field goal. I mean, obviously, like second string wouldn't do
Do
that,
it, well, yeah.
but even being a first string kicker, like yeah, dude, you just kick as long as you're good.
Yeah.
But if you miss,
Ooh,
holy
that's
shit,
you know what? Actually,
that's like
I'll give the kickers that it's a one. You get
yeah, dude, you can't fuck up.
You can't.
But they they're on the sidelines practicing and stuff, so I don't really. When they miss, I'm like, you
But there's-
choked, bro.
No, but there's a hell of a difference between practicing and
You know what's harder?
what?
Holding the ball for the field goal,
Why? You're making me nervous.
dude. Like you have to like catch and then set and spin it so the laces are facing out, so they don't kick the laces
Why?
because it'll.
Oh,
it'll-
okay. And then it
it'll
makes the
alter
kicker
it.
look bad.
Yeah,
God damn.
I mean now they can tell when the. I mean you saw Ace Ventura, right?
Long time.
Laces out.
Ago.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember. I remember.
This is the first one.
I remember.
The one with the dol-
Alrighty then.
The one with the dolphin.
Yeah. Okay. Well, laces out. Laces out.
Jesus Christ, you're embarrassed, man.
Fuck you.
Seen fucking Ace Ventura.
Oh no, that fucking masterpiece,
Yeah,
Ace
it's a
Ventura.
fucking
Is it a
masterpiece.
comedic masterpiece?
Yeah,
Will
yeah, that character
Ace
is a
Ventura?
masterpiece.
It's gonna be The Godfather, Goodfellas,
Those aren't comedies.
Anchorman.
Okay,
Is that not a comedy?
it is, but
Is it not one of the top tier comedies of our generation?
I don't think so.
Really?
I mean, it was popular, but that doesn't mean it's a good comedy.
What would you consider a good comedy of our generation?
Super bad.
Okay, fair enough. Super bad. Well, any one of the Judd Apatow.
Yeah,
He's kind of defined him
he
and
made a different genre of
yeah
comedy movie.
him and Joe Rogan. Him and Joe, the guy with the
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Him and Seth Rogen have defined a generation in terms of
Yeah.
comedy and film.
Yeah, pretty much all the like 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up. Those are all like,
What's your favorite Judd Apatow?
oh man, I don't even.
I would say my one complaint is that it's too goddamn long.
Yeah, they're usually too long.
He needs to cut the fat. You hear me, Judd Apatow? I'm gonna teach you about filmmaking.
But I don't know. Knocked Up was really good.
Yeah, Knocked Up.
That was really good.
it
I
was-
forget how good that movie is.
It's making me want to. He has a really good way of capturing heart.
Yeah,
Like there's something of the even Superbad. This vulgar,
it's
fucked up.
deeper than
Yeah. Like especially at
that's a coming of age movie, which is very in an interesting. What do I want to say? It's not like a teenage coming of age. It's more of like a young adult coming of age.
going to college.
Yeah,
and-
that's a different there wasn't a whole lot about that from what I remember.
not done.
Van Wilder. I mean, like that's, you know what I mean? Like,
That's really based off of Burt Kreischer.
I have no idea.
That's what I hear. Van Wilder's actually based off of him.
well,
That makes sense.
possible.
Nightmare.
Anyway, what did you, oh, yeah.
I guess. I guess maybe Burt's head movies are his nightmares.
I don't know. You have to ask him.
All right, I'll
Or
hit him up on.
Yeah, call Bert.
Yeah, I'll hit him
on
up
the
on
phone.
IG real quick.
Yeah.
No, I'm really gonna do this right now. Let me hit up Bert on
So annoying.
Bert Kreischer.
Well, it's been 8 minutes since you asked how long we were going. So
Hey, Bert, I'm doing a
I think we're
podcast right
gonna
now,
Wrap it up.
and just wanted to ask about. Oh, don't fucking put your hand in your. I'll talk to you later, man. All right, I said.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You're fucking embarrassing. He might respond. That's
Oh, no. You want to say anything to
that's what I
Bert?
hate. No, I don't.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. I'll talk to him later.
I'll talk to him when I earn it.
That's a interesting. Maybe is that because you had a consistent father figure? That whole earning thing.
Probably.
I mean, because I want to earn stuff too, but the idea of
But like, dude, I feel like if you get into something before you have earned it or before you deserve it, you're not ready for it, and you're gonna be in over your head.
that's fair.
So
No, it's a very intelligent way of
I don't
thinking.
want to rush into it.
No, hey man, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So that means I'm right? Since you
No.
understand my logic.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go back to Hitler.
If you want. So that makes him right? That's what you're saying?
That was no, but you're saying that you're.
I'm just going off your logic, bro.
I'm going off of your head movies, though.
No, these are your head movies.
Maybe our head movies are connected because of Neuralink.
Not yet.
Give it time.
I'll get one. I'll be able to read your fucking mind.
Dude, if you could see.
That's what it's gonna sound like in my head.
That sounds terrible.
It sounds cool.
This
Dude, I just hope it has like things that like show up in my eyes. You know?
Oh, like Black Mirror style?
Yeah. That's what I want.
I don't think
advertisements, and I have to. Where's the X? Fuck.
I don't think you want to be in my head movies, Will.
No, you're right. I don't. I want a user interface on my eyeballs.
I think you would be freaked out.
At first, yeah, but then it'd be like very
boring,
useful.
What, to like know what I'm thinking?
No. I'm thinking it more of like
know what terrorists are thinking.
I'm hearing a song and it pops up what song it is. And I go, oh, that's interesting. Whoop, and it goes away.
Oh, like you can.
I look at a car and it shows the model. Oh, it's this year of this model. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
So you can
screenshot. Chink.
Man, maybe I'm just old now. It's too much. That sounds like too much. Like we're already having too much with the fucking phone. Clearly, human beings can't handle.
For you. Yeah, but I don't want a device, dude. I want it to be in my head.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Clearly, human beings cannot handle this type of technology.
I can.
All right, your head movies are strong enough.
I can handle it.
What the fuck impersonation?
I can handle it.
What are you impersonating?
Nobody.
All right, I think
this is my rugged American voice.
All right, get that American tattoo, and then you can use that voice.
Yes.
This podcast is over.
He hasn't had water in a while. Okay. Good. I'm glad it's over.
So am I.
Thank you for listening. If you listen all the way through this, we appreciate your listenership. Please continue to download episodes via the Buddy System Podcast Network, available on all podcast platforms. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at the Buddy System Co. You can follow my friend here at AaronChase91 or on Twitter at AaronChase911. I'm on Instagram at _Slim Henderson or on Twitter at Slim Henderson. Visit our website, thebuddysystem.co, and you can see all our podcasts on YouTube as well. On youtube.com/thebuddysystemcomedy. Thank you for listening. Tell your friends and namaste. Have a beautiful